키가 쏟았다 키가 너무
How's it? Hangers, welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Okay. Aloha everyone, it's Saturday, April 18th, and, let's get the colorful lighting on because the batteries work. Those are rechargeable batteries. And, never mind. Gets to be a long story. I'm just putting together my little show, I guess. Getting back to routine because this is like many little moving parts to put together to, just do this. Not that I'm pining for self-pity, but it takes a lot of parts. I set it all up and break it all down. So each time is like a little bit different, and then the sunrises are a little bit different. I pride myself in that little bit of uniqueness, but it's very subtle. And the other half of it is like having this consistency over years, because I started this with the COVID lockdown as a hobby, and now it's become like the chronicle of stuff and the news stuff. I mean, God, I've never been through hurricanes and president elections and stuff. Where am I going? Okay, so here we are. So let me check. My little pieces are all put together, and the settings too. Like it's okay. Little vlog, little news. A vlog. These birds are back. The nocturnal nighttime birds. The ones that they soar out in the night sky, and they're seabirds. They look like little Jonathan Livingston seagulls, but they're gray. They're called backwater, shearwater tern. They're called But anyways, they're back. They're starting to do their little breeding season, which means a lot of caw in the middle of the night. Right now, they're on that side of the wall because the neighbors are just kind of abandoned, I think. So they're going there first, but they're back is what they are, right? Hey, so there's that.
Guilty.
They're guilty. Guilty as charged. And there's just a lot of stuff going on, really. I mean, I'm back from that, those little things, those little medical. I mean, I gotta do them. And they can be life-threatening if I don't take care of them. So so I'm working with, how do you, I just woke up. I have to wake up in the morning for this. When I went to the dentist, as soon as I get out of one of these places, it's always like non-stop doing stuff. And I had the taxes due on tax day. I had a dentist appointment because this feeling had been out right before all the it was like that was like weeks of that. A cavity fell out. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I called the dentist. Anyways, I finally get to the dentist appointment for that. He couldn't find the nerve, I think, because the Novocaine didn't work at first. So I wound up with 3 doses of Novocaine. My jaw was hurting for days. It's still a little bit, because I don't know what I thought. The cavities filled on tax day and stuff like that. Oh gosh, I'm sitting there in the dentist office, and they're like, they're great dentists, the dentist assistant, and they get a lot of elderly patients, and so I'm there, I guess, with the white hair. It's like, I was like, man, I just turned 65. That insurance just covered that. She's like, the dentist assistant's like, "You're only 65?" And for a second there, I thought that was a kind of a compliment. Sounded, but wait a minute. You mean I look way older than 65? Oh. Anyway, moving on. Enough vlog. And yeah, there's like stuff about the house to make sure it's running smoothly and my mom's okay.
She will touch you.
And she will touch you. And now the news. Well, the President Trump announced that he doesn't want to help people out with that child rearing, child care thing of daycare. They can't do that. Leave it up to the states. Let them spend their money, right? Leave it up to the states. Because their country's a big country, is 50 states, you know, and we're at war. We gotta do war expenses. There's like whatever. It's like $2 billion a day for something like that for this Iran war, and the gas prices are skyrocketing. And don't give me that it's an evil regime. We had to kill them. Because they were doing that for 47 years, sure. 47 years ago, they had the Iranian hostage crisis with the embassy over there. That's what everyone's pointing to. And all through those years, they burned little Uncle Sam's and American flags over there in Iran, going, just American. And everyone's like, F you and F you and whatever. And they didn't have the reach with their missiles past Lebanon. So that's how they get everyone involved, and we're the great Satan. We're the great Satan. They're the ones causing trouble with, yeah, I'm not going to argue that point. But they're hell-bent to wage war oil and wage war now for the uranium, the magic dust, the uranium, enriched uranium dust, and that's what they're doing. And now, what used to be the Strait of Hormuz, and there was a shipping route there from Persian Gulf out there. Now it's the Strait of Iran. Someone slipped and called it that. And it's really quite true. Before, they didn't really have this chokehold pressure point of world economic thing before. Now, they're like, oh, yeah, if we put landmines floating around in the sea mines, whatever, bombs, guns, missiles. If we do that, we have a big leverage. Now Iran knows they have a big leverage. They're saying they opened the Hormuz. It's not because there's a 10-day ceasefire between Lebanon and Israel over there. You know, because Lebanon and Hezbollah are Iranian types and connected. And so since there's a 10-day peace thing, there's like a 10-day whatever open, as long as that they're opening the strait. But if they keep the ports, the U.S. is trying to grab control over the Strait of Hormuz because of the ports. They control the ports. If you don't open the ports, we're going to shut it down. If you don't stop bombing, we're going to open it. We're going to open it we're going to close it if you bomb. If we're going to open it, so now there's a 10-day ceasefire between Iran or whatever. I don't even know at this point. It's just all kick the hornet's nest. All the hornets are all over the place. They got drones, they got missiles, they got stuff they can do. But hey, what? Is the U.S. kind of like the Somali pirates now? Because we're doing the oil tankers in that thing. Because if they capture the oil tanker, the oil's all ours. Is that how that's how the gas prices are going to go down. We're going to Somali pirate the oil tankers one by one. It's also stupid, and right now it's Iran says, well, everyone's like, oh, we're going down there for talks the peace talks with one of the two Tweedledees. I forget which one. Rubio, I think it is, down, or JD Vance. I don't know if it's one of the two. They're interchangeable as far as dummies. They're gonna do the peace talks. The peace talks, and Iran's like, there are no peace talks, you fool. So there's the counter, the spin, which is mostly a lie coming out of the White House. It has to be dealt with by Iranians who are going like, you guys are saying they're Iranians are like, those are alternate truths. They are not connected to reality. They have to go through the whole rhetoric of counteracting what they say is and what they say versus what reality. So now it's all down there. It's like, welcome to the plague of crazy. And speaking of crazy, this has gotten too long. So everything is just like a bunch of door. I look at this door. Yeah, they came by a great renovator, and my door and the doors in the house got like fixed up because of after the storm, going rains, and these things were needed fixing. It was like in the middle of the morning. It's a disruption. There's like a mini construction site in my door of my room. Like, what the fuck's going on? And it's the guy from the FBI. And there's mosquitoes now too. And the FBI guy, Patel, the crazy eyeball guy, FBI eyeball. That guy's like missing in action. The FBI is MIA. He's missing in action. Which, according to Patel's recent history, he probably took one of the FBI jets and his girlfriend to go, I don't know, to a soccer game in Qatar. For all I know. He's out in the Caribbean. He's flying the jet around for his own purposes. He's in one of the many presidential cabinets of idiots that don't know what they're doing. Wow. Okay, all that. But Hawaii, we got news too, I think. We got stuff going on, Hawaii news. The kind volleyball thing. And there was a little plane crash here, and they're trying to figure out how it just went zzz, and then boom, and fell. The volleyballs are going for the championship thing, and Wake Atoll birds are reappearing. Yeah, no crap. They're the other ones. These aren't the ones outside my window, but the juvenile brown booby, but they're the same. They're boobies, but they're brown. I mean, no. They're all great. Never mind. They're different birds. And yeah, have fun. People say, oh, they're endangered species. I love endangered species. Like, yeah, we'll have them living outside your window in your room. And volleyball, and yay! Rainbows run into hot pitching staff. Yeah, so volleyball, they're winning, I guess. I don't know. They're back on top. Hawaii's Ofek Hazan. This is Ofek Hazan. They got this straight here. Where did they get these guys from? Ofek Hazan, these names. Is ranked Hawaii football. Second-ranked volleyball. Hawaii Warriors clinched the #1 seed in the Outworker Big West. Yay! We're #1 again because Olive off Ofek. Oh gosh, careful. There's more volleyball. Hawaii Lewis and Cal State Northridge, and they win, and they got these great jerseys. They're like, I don't know, Aloha shirt jerseys or something. And then there's basketball. So what? Oh, what's going on? We need some back in the day. Here we go. Don't have to waste some. It's time. Remember 1968? Yeah, that was the year. You just kind of like build your car, soapbox derby car. That's what it was. A safety helmet strapped on. See, they had safety helmets back in '68. The soapbox derby car, checkpoint derby inspector. Did you build this to specs? That was the whole thing, is building it to specs. We had the little cars, the little never mind. Handheld cars. Oh gosh. What is this? Medical marijuana being grown? Lawmakers are considering low-grade hemp. Yeah, it's just hemp. That's all. That's what we're going. Farmer with hemp. Oh, here, political cartoon. Arc de Trump, regular, plus, and super for almost $5 a gallon.
At least it really captures his lasting legacy.
Oh gosh, Arc de Triumph. Oh, what do we got?
I'll guide you to public services. Your allies, deliver military and evacuation.
I guess we're just what the heck?
A city has bigger fish to fry than feral animals.
It's a wonder how feral chickens, cats, and dogs have become such an issue when there are other bigger problems in Hawaii.
Keep chickens under the plates off public streets. Cite article April 15th.
Let's start with loud, noisy cars, mopeds, and motorcycles driving down neighborhoods late at night when in the early morning. Let's not forget all the people with criminal records longer than a football field who keep committing crimes and going in and out of prison. And the homeless problem that leaves sidewalks with no access to walkways because of the campsites they erect with rubbish all on it and the kind too, as well as drug use. Let's leave the animals alone and deal with real problems here. Paul Wong, Salt Lake. Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you for sending in your letter and talking like Tutu boys. Yay! Volleyball number 1. Yeah. Those are problems, yes. Those are problems that they haven't quite solved within Hawaii yet. The homeless problem, and they build the campsites, and they're like, oh, it's like, ooh, the tent city kind of thing is like, oh, you can't go there. And I went down and saw, like, we saw this South Pacific movie in this old theater, historic downtown in Chinatown. They're trying to make that place better too. And I'm like, you park in the parking spot, the municipal parking lot, and charge money. And you're walking out in the street trying to find the theater. It's over there, and I'm stepping over homeless people on the sidewalk. It's like, holy crap! Don't wake up! Don't look at me, because they can get aggressive. Those are problems. But the feral chickens, they're everywhere. It's not like you leave the animals alone, like feral chickens, and then address those other problems, because then it'll never get fixed, and there'll be feral animals and people feed the animals. It's all just part of island life, because we can't solve the problem. We can't solve the problem. So there it is. That's what I'm leaving with it. Okay. All right. So there it is. Have a happy Saturday. It's we're after the taxes, and it's rubbish and rubble and remains of putting pieces back together again. And I feel better, but I still got some appointments. I got to follow up appointments. But holy crap! Come out of the freaking hospital zone kind of thing, and it's like everything's going on. Room gets torn off with the door. Mosquitoes and oh gosh. But it's okay. It's alright. Just take one thing at a time, eat one day at a time, and one thing at a time, and technically, yeah. So, anyways, it's okay. I gotta find the right button. I'm still getting used to this. Okay, aloha. Have a good day now. Aloha to you. Aloha.
Aloha. It's overcast today. I'm still in a post-traumatic cloud. Aloha.